All right, on the ropes out here at No Excuse Jail. We Coach Lamont, Roach. What's good?
What's good? What's good, Zeb?
All exciting news, man. December 18th.
Oh, man.
Lamont back in action, man.
Back.
AT&T Arena in San Antonio, Texas. How excited are you, man?
We very excited, man. We looking to close the year with a bang, man. In the meantime, capture a little belt, man. Put us right back in title contention.
Yeah, I was going to ask you about that. With that, winning this belt, the NABF super featherweight title, where would that put him as far as in position to get that world title?
Well, it should put us right there because the guy we fighting is ranked number 6. So we in the top 10 as well. So it's 2 top 10 fighters fighting, former world champion. His last 3 fights missed the world title. So it put us right there in line. So we looking forward to that.
You know, I got to ask you too, Coach. It's a busy time for you because I think right before that you got the Nationals. Will you be a part of that also as well? How's that gonna work for you?
Man, you know I'm going to the Nationals too, man.
I already know.
Man. I got to take care of the young boys as well, man. Lamont's ready, so you know camp is good. Coach clean. Staying back with Lamont for a few days until we get back, but he more than ready, man. We actually thought we would be fighting for the championship this fight, but the WBA did all that chef and it kind of took our title shot away from us.
Oh wow, yeah, with everything
Mike
that was
Fox.
going on.
My nephew, Mike Fox.
Oh man, he put a dent in their plans with that fight,
They robbed him, man. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? He's supposed to be wearing that strap right now, but you know, that's boxing for you.
yeah, you know how it is, game of boxing, Coach.
Yeah.
You know how many fighters will you be taking the Nationals this year?
I think we got 9.
9. So we got Jordan, we got BJ, we got Marcel, we got Lil Drip. Who else we got going? Lil B.
We got Rashad. We got Hassan. We got Sammy. Who else? I think Stephon going as well. Right?
Let me ask you, Coach. With that being said, what's the possibility of coming back with all first places?
Hey, man, that's always the goal for us, man. I believe we can do it, man. Our guys have been training hard, man. We never stop training, so you know they more than ready to come back, man, and compete well. I'm expecting to bring home a lot of hard work.
You know, I like what you said, Coach, because you expect that.
Yeah, absolutely. I expect that. You know, that's we go out there to win. You know, we live with whatever happens, but our goal is to win, man. So we go out there, we put our best foot forward, we see what happens. But I know my kids prepared, so when lose or draw out there, they're gonna know they've been in the ring one of mine.
No, we've talked about it before, Coach, man. But I want the people to know again, man. What did no excuse mean to you as I look up there at the memory of Bernard Boogaloo Roach, man?
Oh man, it means a lot, man. It's blood, sweat, and tears. It's a brand, you know. We built it, you know what I'm saying? It's a memory right now for my cousin. You know, he did this thing from the heart. He was one of a kind individual. He gave the shirt off his back. He just loved the sport of boxing, but he mainly loved kids and seeing the kids' lives, man. You know what I'm saying? And he would do it by any means necessary. But he was a great teacher and mentor to me. And, you know what I'm saying? He gave me everything he had. He always told me I was going to be a great coach. And he actually said I was going to be better than him. I used to say, nah, man, you're the man. He was like, no, I'm telling you. You know what I'm saying? You can tell me I added stuff to his game. And he'll always love me. But to keep it going, like 4 years later, the program's still on top. Kids still progressing, still getting better, man. It's just, we do it for him, you know what I'm saying? The kids still remember him, and they go out there, when they fight, best believe, Boogaloo's in their corner.
You know, with that being said, Coach, you've been involved with the sport for a while, man. You know how the sport can be. It can be a dirty sport, Coach.
Very dirty.
You know, with that being said, Coach, how do you maintain, I guess, what's the question without really getting into it? Nah, I better leave that alone. I'm gonna leave it alone, Coach.
We'll talk all the time.
Yeah, we'll talk off camera about that.
But I know it's a sport, man. It's a hard sport, man. It's a sport you get in, you sacrifice, dedication, you know what I'm saying? As a coach, you know, we wear so many different hats with these kids, you know, we give them our time, our effort, some more than our own, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, politics part of it make it kind of, you know, sometimes it make you don't want to deal with it. But that's why I still go to the amateurs, because they keep it pure for me, man. I keep the joy in the sport, you know what I'm saying? So.
You know, I see that with you, Coach. Yeah, now I can kind of clean up the question now. With so much of top-ranked talent in our area, I hear other people say how the Ohio area sticks together, they work together, and this and that. They say our area don't, Coach. Why do you think that is?
I mean, You got some places that stick
Some
together.
people do.
Some people, but I see we do work together. So a lot of coaches in this area do work together. I think a lot of people just used to people saying that, and that's why they say that so much. But I go around in different gyms. I see different people in different gyms. You know what I'm saying? It's a different way how you support. You can't control what people saying or do. I don't worry about what nobody think or say about us over here or what we doing like that. Cause what the next man eat don't make me do. You know what I'm saying? But they say shit. So I support the area. I support all the fighters from the area. I'm a big supporter of DMV. You know what I'm saying? My favorite team is the Redskins. The basketball team is the Bullets, the Mystics. The Nationals is the Vaders. The Go on the Cowboys. You know what I'm saying? I'm just a hometown guy. You know, but you got certain areas they just love a little different than us. You know what I'm saying? And you do have your haters, you have everywhere, but you know, for the most part, you know, I get along with everybody. I see some camaraderie going on. I think we need to get rid of that narrative that we don't, and that's what keep promoting that we don't because we haven't changed that yet.
Why do you think people keep saying that though? Because I actually bring it up again, and now that you got me thinking about it, because you're right, because you have a great relationship with Coach Darryl. Andrew Council.
Yeah, I just left Dream Team Spawn, you know what I'm saying? It's just different. You've been around the sport, you see many gyms competing competing all the time.
Big spa days, with everybody. I was over at Round 15 last night. Hillcrest was up in there getting spawned. Yeah, you're right.
You know, I spawn Untouchables. You know what I'm saying? Spawn them all, you know. You do see it, you know what I'm saying? But people keep saying we don't, you know what I'm saying? But I see it. I see it all the time. You know what I'm saying? Maybe it just, when you've been around this sport and you go out of town and you see these different gyms, and they do come together, man. They'll work each other going on to Chicago, you know, California, stuff like that. They might cheer a little different, root a little different for each other. But when they come back to home, you know, we put that work in with each other, man, for the most part, you know what I'm saying? I headbangers on down to the Dream Team, you know, Untouchables, my man Oxen Hill, Darryl, you know what I'm saying? I can get it in with anybody.
Now, do you see any point in time where the Nationals will be in that area, or do you think it's just because of the area being so expensive that something like that couldn't happen?
I hope they do. You know, we had a couple of regions here with the Silver Gloves, but again, that's going back to Georgia. But our area is expensive. I think we need to find an area with some sponsorships to get it here. I think it can be done. Great area, you know, it's built up nice. You know, a lot of museums, sightseeing to go on. It's just a matter of getting the right people for the right reasons, for the kids, not for the money, and getting a couple of venues to say, hey, you know, they're sponsoring this event and get some discounts on some hotels, and it can be done.
You know, one of the questions I've been asking coaches, even in the sport of football, how important is it for our young black males to be mentored by older black males? That bond, because what you find in schools, a lot of people talk about it, most teachers are women, white. Talk about the importance of that male bond and that relationship to nurture and groom young men.
It's something that people can relate to. You know, they've been through the struggles. Some of them been and seen it all. Been around the corner a few times. They trying to prevent kids and youth from bumping their heads the way they bump. So it's important to have these old school, this is a different era, new millennium. The way of thinking ain't like it was back in the day. You know what I'm saying? So it's video games and stuff like that, and ain't nothing wrong with that. But back in the we did stuff different. You know what I'm saying? It's about honor, morals, and principles and stuff like that these older guys can teach these young kids, man. So they need to grab hold of them. They got some people in their life like that. They got their best interests. They need to hold on to them. But we need more men. We need to continue because it takes a village. You know what I'm saying? And that's true when it comes to raising kids.
Last question for you, Coach. In our area, man, you know, at one point in time, we had 5 world champions from our area at the same time. Will we get back to that point someday?
I believe so. I definitely believe we'll get back to that area. You know what I'm saying? We still got a few. We got Gurry right now.
What's going? Oh, no, I ain't gonna stay. I'll stay away from that too. I'll stay away from that.
Okay, but I mean, he's a world champion in the area. We had Lamont. We had Jared. You know what I'm saying? We had a few. I think with this talent we have right now, we still got Tank in the area. He's 45 minutes away. it's a lot of talent in there. I can see it's a lot of talent coming up. I believe we will have that blessing real soon.
You know, what's your thoughts on that Canelo situation with that petition and him moving up?
I think he just chasing greatness. You know, when you got that reach that superstar level like that, man, it's hard to do. Very few have done it. Yeah, that dominated sport for long periods of time, like Roy Jones, Floyd Mayweather did. You know what I'm saying? You get certain perks. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not mad at it. I didn't see.
I'm not mad at all. I think he in a position where he earned it. He can do that.
He earned it. Go up. You know, he gonna be a 5-division champion when it's all said. If he win that fight, you know, it's still a risk. It's a heavier guy, but Canelo, they know what he's doing. Canelo's a cash cow right now in boxing, man. You know, he pretty much can do what he wants.
I think the other fighters in that division need to talk, man, because you keep waiting on Canelo.
Yeah, they hoping
Your time going, they hoping for that bag, and hey, man, y'all better figure out your own bag.
They gotta get active and fight each other for the bag. You know what I'm saying? And maybe, you know, make dollars make sense. Canelo gonna make his money regardless whoever he fights. So, you know, these guys better get in line. You know, he ain't got nothing to prove. You know, that's why I like Canelo, because he done did so much. He still got that drive, man. He trained hard, like he ain't got no championships, you know. So a lot of people better look at him and admire what he doing, because greatness don't come around so often. So, you know, he's just one of those unique fighters.
And you see how he try to push his own teammate. He like, look, Ryan, man, you gotta get active.
You know what he talking about? You know, that's the type of people you need around. You need no yes men around. You need people to tell you like it is. You know, true friends right there. You don't need no yes man, you know, people around you, man, because it'll mess you up. Get your fools go. Saying you get to a real test you ain't ready for.
Man, I truly appreciate your time today on the Roach, man. Just politicking, talking about the sport of boxing, man.
Oh man, anytime, man. I appreciate you always coming out, supporting everybody in the area, man. Keep doing what you're doing. Much success to you, man, and much success. See your dumb bar fell a little short, man, but you know, say be right back.
Oh my God. That was a great catch. Yeah. I was standing right there. Hell no, so I went back on my camera and looked. I said, damn, he really caught it.
Coach Big, my man, so I was kind of hoping to get it.
Yeah, but they still in. They got to go play Carroll next. Okay. I guess the supplementary game. So yeah, they got Carroll on Saturday. So it is what it is. Hopefully we can pull it out. Shout out to Coach Big, no bar.
Yeah. Big, what's up, Big?
All right, on the ropes, we out. Oh, but that was a good